The Jaguar Park in Tulum is an environmental and cultural preservation project for Mexico and the world. With an area of 1,000 hectares, the new park will be a protected public space to coexist harmoniously with nature and acknowledge Mayan history. The project will be carried out while taking care of the existing ecosystem and seeking to regenerate it in those ravaged areas. The development of new spaces is contemplated to enhance the visitor experience, as well as mobility within the park and its new sections. At the southern access at the end of Coba Avenue, a new 2-kilometer cycle path was constructed, along with service modules, a viewpoint, and a new public access to the beach. Recalling the importance of water and navigation for the Mayans who built Tulum, a new relationship with the sea is sought, creating 7 new public accesses to the beaches along the entire coast of the park. One of these accesses for people will be the remodeling of the park's lighthouse, and it will also become a pier to improve the entry of visitors from the sea. Nearly 12 kilometers of natural trails are contemplated between the different areas of the park, including outings and exploratory tours through the cliffs of the northern area. These new trails lead to the remains that have been identified, as well as the Tanka area, making the Jaguar Park one of the most important Mayan archaeological sites in the world. In the 1,000 hectares that comprise the park, people will have access to nurseries, viewpoints, butterfly gardens, cenotes, archaeological remains, and endless spaces to enjoy in harmony with nature. The Jaguar Park in Tulum is a biocultural project to celebrate and protect Mayan heritage.
The Jaguar Park in Tulum, Quintana Roo, is one of Mexico's most significant ecotourism initiatives. It is located on the route of the Mayan Train, a project that began in 2022 by the Ministry of Agrarian, Territorial, and Urban Development. The initiative involves implementing non-intrusive facilities to boost both national and international tourism, such as the creation of trails, sidewalks, beach access, bicycle paths, among other installations. In addition to the low-effect installations, the ecological and territorial planning of the area is also being carried out, including the conservation of the local ecosystem. The place was declared a protected natural area in July of 2022, covering an area of 1,000 hectares. According to the head of Sédatu, Roman Meyer Falcon, the Jaguar National Park is already more than 50% completed, with the first and second stages concluding in April of 2023. This phase of the work encompassed the construction of a 21.7-kilometer-long boundary fence, which delineates the Jaguar Flora and Fauna Protection Area and the Tulum National Park. Besides, a 2-kilometer cycle path on Coba Avenue has been constructed. It also includes 2 service units and a planter system that buffers the vehicle rolling zone while endorsing active mobility in the municipality of Tulum. In addition, a viewpoint and a new public beach entrance have been established. Therefore, the third stage began, which includes 6 public entries to the beach, 12 kilometers of natural trails, and the remodeling of a lighthouse that will possess a dock for welcoming tourists by sea. At the same time, efforts are being made to establish new entrance areas to the Jaguar Park. These areas aim to control visitor entry through administrative offices, service areas, a public forum, and ticket booths. There's also construction of a visitor service area for the archaeological corridor comprising the archaeological zones of Tulum and Tanka. The restoration work of the old Tulum airfield also started, which includes a 300 hectares area expected to be integrated into the Jaguar Park through reforestation efforts. The Jaguar Park will be a new tourist attraction in Riviera Maya. In this sense, cliffside tours will be implemented through trails with sea views, leading to the northern area of the park where you can contemplate the temples, nahuyacas and crests, which evoke the theme of Mayan navigation. On the south side of the park, there will be 7 entries, 4 to the public beaches, Mangrove, Mayan, Fisherman and Santa Fe, 1 to the cliff, another to the viewing temple, and the last to the lighthouse. It's worth noting that the Jaguar Park will have a new access to the archaeological zone of Tulum and will consist of information modules, ticket booths, bicycle parking, public toilets, an immersion room, documentation center, guide modules, restoration workshops, and turnstiles. There will also be a camp intended for line research work in the region. The construction of a site museum is also included, and will incorporate representations of the Mayan culture like their hunting model, honey production, cultivation, biodiversity with emphasis on the jaguar, and use of local medicinal plants. Finally, in the Jaguar Park, a path with connecting trails is considered. These trails will have stops that link with the Tulum station of the Mayan train and with the new Tulum Hotel that will be managed by the Secretariat of National Defense. This hotel will cover an area of 13.5 hectares. It will offer a reception, pools, gym, restaurant, and 352 rooms. Both the hotel and the Jaguar Park are expected to be completed by the end of 2023 in the first quarter of 2024. Additionally, it will be close to the new international airport of Tulum, Felipe Carrillo Puerto, which is being built on an area of 1,500 hectares. The passenger terminal will be constructed with a length of 430 meters, distributed over 2 levels for arrivals and departures, with a capacity to accommodate a demand of 5.5 million passengers and up to 32,000 annual operations in its first phase. It is expected to be in operation in the first half of 2024. Thanks for watching the video.